Oh my gosh, I need my laptop to see the rules. Oh, how do I do this? Oh no. This is fine. I just don't want to show the laptop. Oh my gosh. Okay. Come on, tripod. Come on. You can do this. Tripod. I better do the intro here. Something. This is the struggle. Setting up a camera. Oh my gosh. This is fine. Though I have my laptop right here, I'm just going to keep it somewhere behind the tripod so that nobody can see. Hey guys, Aditi, welcome back to the DIY game. Today I'll be doing another challenge called the Watercolour DIY challenge. Basically, this is a random idea we both came up with, and I just want to give a shout out to Aditi because she got extractions for her teeth, and it's really painful. So I don't know how she should be able to talk, because I just really feel bad for her. And shout out to you, my big sis. I mean. So basically, in this challenge, we have to make 2 DIY watercolor related DIYs so that we can use for basically room decorations, anything like a DIY that is useful, but it should include a touch of watercolor in it. And Aditi is very good at watercolor, and I'm just like 0 at watercolor. I am good at acrylic painting, but watercolor is not my side, though I'm going to see how this turns out. So the rules are: use only watercolor as your base. You can use sketch pens, aqua brushes, brush pens and markers, because the aqua brushes and brush pens are basically watercolor. So we don't have to mix and match everything, and you just get the idea. You can use sketch pens, aqua brushes, brush pens, markers, crayons and color pencils. Make 2 DIYs using watercolor. I told you have to make 2, and both cannot be the same. And the time to make the DIY should not take more than 10 minutes. Each DIY should take 10 minutes to make, like each, not 2 of them, just 1. And 2 of them, but 1 DIY should take 10 minutes and the other also should take 10 minutes. That is totally 20 minutes of DIY and watercolor DIY-ness. And it's items like scissors, glue, etc. are allowed. You get the idea of the scissors, glue and etc. Googling is not allowed, which is major, because we need to come up with our own ideas for this challenge. And use only white paper, no ready-made decorations or scrapbook paper or ready-made paper or design paper. So I guess let's get some crafting. So I have set the camera to the position that you can make a DIY, or you can just see better. And comment down below if you guys like voiceovers, because I do a ton of voiceovers, so I hope you guys like them. The first DIY, I just cut out a piece of paper. As you can see, you can also buy it pre-made, very inexpensive, out of very thick paper, because it's watercolor, and of course you will need some kind of thick paper to protect the paper. So this is a voiceover. So I have cut the paper, and now I'm just going to stick tape. As you can see, I had a very big problem putting the tape, because it was tearing very, like, it was, oh my gosh, I just cannot explain my frustration at that time. But yeah, just enjoy. So I start sticking the tape randomly everywhere, as you can see right here. And yes, this video is on the fastest mode of control I can do, but see my frustration. So I'm just putting it in random places, as you can see right here. I had a lot of struggle putting this masking tape on it, but I did it. I have this small watercolor palette, which is brand new. As you can see, this was actually Odyssey's, and I think she forgot it here, so I'm using it. And I have my brush pouch, and I'm just gonna take my brush pouch. And I chose a flat brush. And of course, with watercolor you need some water, and now I'm just going to paint. And while I was painting, I realized that you really need water to make it just look that effect. And I realized that one by one, like the second triangle was much better than the third, and then the third triangle, which the second triangle was much better than the first triangle, and then the third triangle was much better than the second triangle. So I learned, and I'm not that great at watercolor, as you can see. I'm just attempting. And comment down below, guys, if you want an acrylic challenge, because I really do, because I'm good at acrylic. And I realized that the paint leaked through, and I was like, it'll give it a really nice effect if it leaks through, so I just let it be. I didn't worry about it. This is a lot harder than it looks, because you need a lot of water to mix the watercolor in. It's very hard and difficult to mix the watercolor in. Point, I was just taking random colors and mixing it in, because I just did not know what I was doing. So I guess enjoy. And by the way, if you're wondering, this is my first DIY, and it doesn't take more than 10 minutes. I had a second thought to stop, but then I was like, there's no going back now, because I think that looked kind of good, because I have never painted with watercolor. This is my first time painting with watercolor. I'm not being interested, but I like how it looks, so I just gave it a try, and I believed in myself, and I think I did okay. And it's like an okay and a good, that's like in the middle. As I was painting, I got a little bit more better, and I was like, if it's leaking through, let it leak through. Let's see what happens. And if it doesn't turn out good, I thought that I would do it again, because the color was leaking and I had really no hope that it would look good. So yeah, keep watching to find out how it turns out. Hey, I finally finished. And now I'm just removing the tape, which is very, very satisfying. If you see, you're seeing a unicorn, because I showed my face when the camera fell down. So I had to put some picture, and now I'm just removing the tape, and some paper came out, but I didn't really care. And some look at that, I'm showing the paper came out, and it leaked the watercolor, but it looked really, really nice. I actually liked it a lot. Yay, it's finally done. Yay, that masking tape was so irritating. And this is the final product. Now I'm taking a brush pen and writing "Be Yourself," and I think it turned out pretty well. So I am finally, I guess, done. Oh my gosh, I am so happy with the first DIY. Yeah, it turned out great, you guys. Look at it. I'm so happy. I was thinking to do a heart or something, but no. So the second DIY, and by the way, I'm wearing a jacket because I'm really cold right now, so don't mind me. So I've set the camera the other way around, or it's a different type of camera. So the second DIY is we're gonna be making a pillowcase. And you'll be like, Aditi, that's not at all 10 minutes. Well, surprisingly, it is, because I took a tank top and then I cut out the sleeves, and I got kind of like a top which you can wear without sleeves, and this is the label. I just cut it off. So I went ahead and did that. So here I am again, set up the camera. I think this is a better side if you're seeing it. So I just cut off the sleeves, and I got kind of like a top, which the sides they're already stitched, so I don't need to stitch it. Well, I'm not gonna stitch because I'm gonna just hot glue both the open sides. So you'll be like, what is there in watercolors? Well, I'm gonna decorate it with watercolors. Basically, I'm gonna take some these watercolors because these are Odyssey's. She bought them here, but she forgot them. So good, I did not need to buy new ones. If I would be there, I would buy a bigger pack, but I'm not that great at watercolor. So yeah. So here's my voiceover. So hello, it's raining outside, so you may hear some raining voice in the background. If not, it's fine. So actually I took that brush and I discovered that it had some black paint which I did not rub off. So I decided to take another brush. I will. Yeah, see, there was a lot of black, so I just decided to take another brush instead of just risking it. So I took that little bit flatter and broader brush, and I just put some water on it and then started coloring. I had no idea what I was doing, so I just Is that the stitching part, I'm just going to cut it out so it just won't get in the way, because I really couldn't just paint that. It was a lot of work because it was not getting in the stitches and stuff, so I just decided to cut it. So I have completed one side and now I'm just going to complete the second side, and I'm so excited. And as you can see, I have not painted the stitched part because I have cut it. I mean, I'm going to cut it. I put a paper in it so the color won't leak through and damage the first part. So and I thought that was very clever. And when I put the paper in and when I took it out, it had a very beautiful pattern. I'm so sorry I did not film that, but it had a very beautiful pattern. So it's like 3 DIYs in one more DIY in DIY, and enjoy me painting. This side was much easier because the paint had leaked through and it was just very easy. Film the paper, as you could see there. It had a very beautiful pattern. And now I'm just like letting it dry because it was very wet. And I'm just flipping it upside down and just that kind of stuff. See, I have cut the stitches. I'm just playing with this to let it dry. It's not yet dry, and I just don't have any patience. I do. And by the way, I recommend putting some newspaper because it gets wet. Hey! What? Oh my gosh, this is fun! Just realized that I left the glue gun at my friend's house, which is great. And now I had to come up with an idea. I was like, I could use fabric glue, but today is a Sunday, so I just cannot go to the market and buy it. So what I did was I used a thread, and then I'm just going to show my idea to you guys. Let me cut it. And then I think it will look cute. And then you just do that. And then tie it, because I really don't want this to go to waste. It's just such a effort to just get this on there. And then just tie it like so. See how cute that will look on everything. So I'll be back with you guys when I'm done. Gosh, look at this. This is so cute. Yay! Oh my gosh, this turned out, and I'm such a fool leaving the blue. So either way, you can put cotton or pillow fluffing. I recommend cotton more because it's just more softer and nicer to feel. The cotton, I'm just going to do the same the other side. Cutting the axis off so that it looks neater. I'm done! Oh my gosh, this turned out amazing. And guys, believe me, this doesn't take more than 10 minutes. Yeah, it's just a lot of time to do. But oh my gosh, I love this so much. Look at it! And this is my first DIY, if you're wondering. Oh my gosh, I'm in love.
I can feel your energy pulsating down my spine. Oh, oh. I am not the enemy. No need to run and hide. No, no. But as the night draws near, we are animals of fear. Feel so cold inside my head. And as the sun comes up, we are always out of luck. There's no room for us here. It's a cold-blooded love. It's a cold-blooded love. It's a cold-blooded love. Helps us break each other's hearts. It's a cold-blooded love. It's a cold-blooded love. Helps us break each other's hearts. It's a cold-blooded love.
This turned out so much better than I expected. Look at it, it's so squishy and nice. Yeah. Oh my gosh. gosh, I really like this. I'm not even kidding. I love this pillow so much. I know it's very little, though it is a throw pillow kind of thing. You can't really sleep on it, but it's amazing. And this is also very amazing. So guys, right now go comment below who won COC's video also, and just comment below who won. And I really like these DIYs which I made today. My favorite probably is the pillow. So comment down below which one is your favorite out of these two, and comment down below who won, please. And yeah guys, thanks for watching. I love you guys. Bye.